Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Agus Setiawan and my student number is A1B221108, and I would like to retell about how to learn any language in 6 months. How can we speed up learning? This is an interesting question because if we speed up learning, we can spend less time at school, and if we learn really fast, we probably wouldn't have to go to school at all. So, what are the few principles that we need to pay attention? The first one is the four attention, meaning, relevant, and memory. And this interconnect is very important ways, especially when we are talking about learning. At this point, we are paying attention, and we have just learned that this is important. It is relevant because it means this and anything this is related, and any information related to survival is stuff that we are going to pay attention to, and therefore we are going to remember it. So the first rule is principle for learning a language is focus on a language content that is relevant to us. We first understand the message, and then we will acquire the language unconsciously, and this is really well documented now, and it's something called comprehensible input. There's 20 or 30 years of research on this. Stephen Crossan, a leader in the field, has published all sorts of these different studies, and this is just from one of them. The grammar are the ones who learn by comprehensible input, so comprehension works. Comprehension is key, and language learning is not about accumulating lots of knowledge. The final principle is state. Psychological state. If you are sad, angry, worried, upset, you are not going to learn. Period. If you are happy, relaxed, in an alpha brain state, curious, and you are going to learn really quickly, and very specifically you need to be tolerant of ambiguity. If you are comfortable with getting some, not getting some, just paying attention to what you do understand, you are going to be fine and relax, and you will be learning quickly. Based on these few principles, what are the few action that you take? The number one is listen a lot. I call it brainstorming. You put yourself in a context where you are hearing tons and tons of language, and it doesn't matter if you understand it or not. You're listening to the rhythms, to pattern that repeat, and you are listening to things that stand out. The second action is that you get the meaning first, and even before you get the words. The third action is start mixing. You probably have never thought of this, but if you are got 10 verbs or 10 nouns and 10 adjectives, you can say 1000 different things. So start mixing, get creative, have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect, just has to work. And another thing you have to do is copy the phrase. You got to get the muscle working right, so you can sound in a way that people will understand you. So there are few principles that you need to work with, few action. If you do any of them, you're going to improve. And remember, these are things under your control as the learner. Do them all and you're going to be fluent in a second language in 6 months. So that's all I think. Thank you for watching.